my YouTube live this morning. I'm Kelly Acheson coming to you live from Menasha, Wisconsin. Happy Sunday, people. This is a little different for us, right? I know that I am competing with the Lord and the Packers today, but something had to give in my schedule this weekend. We had some unexpected things come up, and gosh, I see Minda coming in from Honolulu, Hawaii, where it's 5 a.m. Holy cow! Priscilla just got up out in California. Connie, welcome. I'm so happy to see you guys coming in. Yeah. So let's see. Gosh, it seems like eons since I've seen you because I went to the Packer game last week. So it was a live, not live, right? So it's been a while. I didn't want to miss you today. So here's what's been happening in my crazy life. We decided to go up north for a few days. Last week, I think I left on Thursday. Yeah, that sounds right. And we have a well. Yay! So we have water at South Park. For those of you that may be new to me, we bought some property last fall. It's in the middle of the woods and it has electricity, but it didn't have any water. So we just installed a well. And we've been waiting for it since April. So it's been a long time coming. Steve actually power washed the garage, the shed, and the camper. Yay! So everything looks sparkly and clean. His shoulder isn't working so well because, of course, he overdid it, right? He did all of that in one setting. It's like, dude, when are you gonna learn? Boys, sometimes they're so dumb. Did I say that? I did. So anyways, we went up there for a few days, took my mom out for fish. That was fun. Got to spend the evening with my aunt and uncle and my mom's cousins and my mom's neighbors. So that was a good time. And, but we got sad news last week. My aunt's mom passed away and she had been sick for just a little while. So, it was very sad because my aunt's mom, my aunt is only a couple years older than me. Okay. So we're pretty good friends. And, her mom was a huge stamper. Her mom has been with me as a customer since the beginning. I started in 18 years ago. And so we've been friends since then. And her daughters are all stampers too. And she's got, I think, 4 or 5 daughters and her granddaughters and everybody's stampers. So this was a huge loss for our stamping community. And she was just a sweet, very sweet lady. And we're sad that she's gone. I think that everyone is glad she's in a better place. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you guys so much. But so I had to make some changes to my plans or my schedule because I think I absolutely need to be at the visitation, which is this afternoon, and then the funeral tomorrow morning. So we are here. We're going to celebrate her life and get together with family, which is always, it could be under better circumstances, but you guys get it, right? So that's why I'm here on a Sunday morning, competing with the Lord and the Packers. It's crazy, right? So Jody wants to know who passed away. It was my aunt's mom, who was also a very good customer of mine, friend, huge stamper, and on my team. She's on my team. She was one of my team members. Her daughters are on my team, so it's kind of a big family collaboration with the stamping and a big loss for all of us. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And so I came home yesterday from South Park, and I should say last night I got home. I tried to take some ice cream over to the kids so I could see the babies, but nobody ever responded to my offer. So I just came home and got to work so that I could have a couple of fantastic ideas to share with you today. And so I'm excited to be here this morning. I got my eggs in a row. I did a load of laundry. I took a shower because even though we have water at South Park now, my husband already winterized the camper because it's been getting down in the 30s here in Wisconsin sometimes at night. It's been a beautiful weekend, very warm. So the last few days it's been so warm. So then so that was a thing that happened, and then I finally opened up my laptop. I got a brand new laptop, you guys, back in June. Can you believe it? I looked at the receipt, I'm like, oh my good Lord, in June. I haven't had time to deal with that. So while we were at South Park, I got my laptop open and started doing a few things. It's hard to do things because my internet doesn't work good there. So I bought a booster from the cell store and took it, and they assured me that I needed USB ports, but I didn't. I needed a cigarette lighter. Do they even put those in cars anymore? Like, that's so dumb, right? So that didn't work. And then I was going to go bow hunting. That was my big thing. That's where we were going there. I was going to go bow hunting, and I got out my bow to take a couple practice shots, and I can't pull it back. Like, that was probably one of the worst things on that day that happened. Like, I went to pull my bow back and I can't do it. I'm not strong enough. So I think that has something to do. You guys remember when my rheumatoid arthritis medicine like just shut off and I was like hurting all over and I couldn't pick Val up because she was too heavy? Well, that's what this has to be, because I couldn't have lost that much muscle. So I can't turn my bow down to a lower weight. It's as far down as it'll go, and I can't pull it back. So I don't know what we're going to do. Steve said I need to start lifting weights, and yeah, I don't know. So anyways, that almost made me cry because like, so I just couldn't win. And then my mouse didn't work on my old laptop because I didn't have good internet, and it's wireless, and my magic pad is broken, and I am so happy to be here. Like, what a Debbie Downer on a Sunday morning. But no more Debbie Downer. We're going to have fun. It's just been a few days, right? It's been like, can I catch a break? But I know Judy says, no, not your bow. I know. I think I had tears in my eyes. And my husband started making fun of me until he realized that it wasn't very funny. And then he set his tune different. I'll figure it out. I'll get it figured out. Today we have the Packers start at noon. They are playing the Washington Commanders. Yay! I hope we can pull out a win. Finally, good grief. We've been on a little bit of a losing streak, I think, since London, which was terrible. And then I went to the game last Sunday, the most boring football game ever. Like, nothing happened. It was so boring, and we lost. But we had a great time. Don't worry. I don't care if they win or lose. We can always have a good time, right? So, for those of you that are coming in here this morning, if you could please share this video. Someplace on your screen is a place to share my video, and I so hope that you can do that. I know Connie says, tell Steve to be nice. Yeah, I think he just thought it was funny because it didn't dawn on him why it was that I probably didn't have the strength to pull it back. It wasn't because I sit on my butt all day in this office and, you know, I don't do a lot of physical labor. I don't think that's the case. I think it's because of what happened with the whole, whatever, medication. But yeah, then he kind of was like, you know how guys kind of like, I should have thought about my reaction before I actually showed it to anybody. But if you can share my video, click on that, give me a thumbs up. That really helps me out in the analytics. And always leave a comment. You will get entered to win prizes for comments. Thank you guys so much for your kind comments and your condolences. I really appreciate them. So, John report. The report that I have for John is that he's back. I think him and his wife went up north for a few days. They have a place up north someplace, and I think it's by Rhinelander. But they're back. I haven't seen them, but I know they're there because both vehicles are in the driveway. Boom. So silly, right? That's all I got. His Halloween decorations are still scaring the whole neighborhood, so that's cool. I went and bought some material to make Dawson's costume. He's going to be Randall from Monsters Incorporated, so he's going to be purple. And I got some material to make him like a little, like kind of like a little snowsuit type thing, you know. But I don't know if I'm actually going to do that now. We might change some things up. But he needs a hat with these 3 little tubes sticking out of his head, stuffed with like balls on the end. It should be funny. So after we get back from up north, which I'll be coming back Wednesday morning when I leave today, I have to get that done. So that'll be fun. I like making the costumes. The whole family, Haley, Jared, Val, and Dawson are all going to be Monsters Incorporated characters. And if you have Crafting with Tracy Hugs says, I can't tell if I'm viewing you live. Well, in the top left corner of your screen, it should have a red live. If you're on a phone, it should say that I'm live. So you're watching me live. So anyways, the whole family's going to be Monsters Incorporated. And if you're not sure what that is, Google it. Monsters Incorporated. It's a Pixar movie. It is just the most adorable thing. And I made a costume for Haley when she was about 12 that we can all still fit in. And it's the big eyeball guy. It is Mike Wazowski from Monsters Incorporated. Absolutely adorable. So that's what they're going to be. It should be fun. And I hope I get to go trick-or-treating with them. Trick-or-treating is on Monday here in Menasha, and so I'll be doing that. I hope it doesn't rain, but whatever, we won't melt, right? Haley had the weekend off. Jared had the weekend off. They both had 3-day weekends. Jenny says the best costume I ever saw was Miss Val as a little old lady. You guys, it was so flippin' funny, like so funny. And she had on these little old lady glasses, and she was in a walker, and she just, when she was looking around, she could barely walk. Like she needed the walker to walk. She was like, looked like a crabby little old lady. It was so cute. But so Halloween, love it. Coming up, can't wait. I got some new Halloween decorations too, but I haven't hung them up yet. What else is happening? We got our John report. I don't really have much to report on Steve. He's working really hard, getting his garage all set up, his man cave. And that's going good. He took we bought an upright freezer. He took that out of the box and got that set up. He put together some cabinet thing to put his tools in. So that's all set up. And he's just in his glory up there. I'm bringing him clothes to wear for the visitation tonight. So I hope I got everything that he needs, because he's kind of a fashionista. It's weird, but he wears his clothes and he picks out his clothes, and he always looks good unless he's dressed like a slob to work around here, you know, but he's kind of a dresser, that guy, for a small town lumberjacky kind of guy. Can I say that? I think I can. We have a join special. You guys know about this. You can join my team for $99. You get to pick out $155 in any product you want. Like, it's completely customizable. You can order all paper. You can order a die cutting machine. You can order some stamp sets. You can order all embellishments, all ribbon, or combination of all of it. You get to choose $155 to belong to my team. If you join now, you will get to be a member of my team until the end of March with no strings attached. Once March rolls around, you need to order. If you're going to be a discount shopper, you just order for yourself. You can, whatever. But if you are going to make a business out of it, you either order or sell. We don't care what you do. You don't ever have to sell anything. I will never push you to do anything you don't want to do. But by the end of March, you need to do $300, or you just get dropped as an active discount shopper or an active demonstrator. Nothing happens. So if you want to give it a try, this is the best time to do it. This is a huge promotion. You get over $55 free. You don't have to pay shipping on your kit order. It's completely customizable, and you get to be part of something so much bigger. You get a free membership, basic membership to our Stamp Happy Academy subscription website. That's for $20 a month once you've placed your first discount order. You get to be part of a Facebook group that is so much fun. We have card challenges. We have card swaps. I'm on a video every Tuesday morning with a live question and answer from all of my team members, my discount shoppers. You are invited into Demo 101 training on every Wednesday afternoon if you want to be a part of that. You get to come to Stampin' Up! Events. You get to do all the things. It's the best thing. Most of my team members are discount shoppers. And I'm looking at Priscilla's comment. Don't forget the 1 month grace period. Yeah, so you actually get January, February, March till the end of April. So thank you, Priscilla, because once you hit the end of the quarter, which would be March, you get another 30 days to get yourself up to snuff, or you're just not active anymore. There's nothing going on. Jenny says, join Kelly's team. It's the best decision I've ever done. That's what you know, Jenny, thank you. So many people say that. Like, if you're a stamper, this is the best gift you could give yourself. It is just, it's an amazing thing to be a part of so much bigger, and plus to be part of something with so many people that love the same thing you do. It's a good place to be, right? So make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you're not a subscriber, please click on that subscribe button. That helps me out in the YouTube analytics too, and I really appreciate it. Plus, you can turn on your notifications. So anytime I'm going to have a live video, I post it ahead of time. It should notify you. Or when I go live, it'll notify you. Kelly is live right now. And of course, you need to log into your YouTube account to be able to comment. So just know that. I have a sweet candy cane online class. Hang on a second. I put away all of my books to take with me. I'm going to try to work on my computer and keep getting that set up. It's such a big thing to start a new computer up, right? Because you have all your passwords and all your favorites that you always go to and all the things, right? So I'm going to be working on that, but Sweet Candy Canes is my online class that I do with my friends Barb and Dina. And that includes red and green ribbon, the red and white 6x6 glimmer paper, the Sweetest Christmas, where's that at? Right here. Sweetest Christmas designer series paper, very classic Christmas colors. And the red rhinestones included in that kit. You get pre-cut cardstock for 6 cards. You get all of those things that I just listed in there. With an option 1, which includes the bundle. And the bundle, let me grab this right here. The bundle, because we're going to be using it today, so you'll get to see it in full use. We've got the candy cane dies. There are 6 different dies in here, as well as the sweet candy cane stamp set. So you get to see all of that. Option number 1 is $102, includes everything I just listed. Option number 2 is for people who maybe already have the bundle, already have the designer paper, okay? Option number 2 includes the ribbon. It's a combo pack of ribbon and the red rhinestones, and the pre-cut cardstock with a PDF file with all the written instructions, the dimensions to make as many as you want, and the video tutorial for each card that's in this kit. Those kits are going to be going out next week, probably at the end of the week. We will have the PDF file. This is a pre-order. We'll have the PDF file ready on the 28th. That'll get emailed out. You also have the option to add on the glimmer paper or the designer series paper to your kit. The kit is $45. You can add on the DSP and the glimmer paper for an extra $24 if you don't have them. It's just a kind of a nice thing we do so that you don't have to place a separate order. All of that includes tax and shipping. And I'll be sharing that product bundle with you in a really cool fun fold card this morning. I almost said tonight because I'm so used to being on at night, right? So anyways, that's my kit that I have going on for the month of October. Have you guys joined my newsletter email list? I have been sending out, I just started sending out the 12 Weeks of Holidays series. It is a series of free downloads. Each week is a card and a 3D matching something. And you get a free download. You can save the download to your computer. You can print them out and put them in your binder of ideas. But it's a fantastic gift that I like to give out during the holiday season. Kind of helps spark your creativity. If you have these products, you can recreate the projects. If you don't, you can maybe make them with products you do have, or you can order the products. I always like the orders, right? So if you haven't joined my newsletter email list, you definitely want to do that. That's the only way you can get this 12 Weeks of Holiday series free downloads. And you're going to find that on my blog, www.AStampAbove.com. Now, when we're done with this live video this morning, I am going to try to get my blog post out there right away. And Karen wants to know if I'm frozen. I am not frozen. I'm watching myself on my iPad too, and it's not frozen, Karen, so it must be your streaming. And you can't even hear me anyways because you're frozen. So I don't know why. It's kind of silly, isn't it? Like, I'll just talk to somebody who can't hear me anyways. Anyways, I will try to get my blog post up. That's going to have the link in it to join my newsletter if you haven't done that. Okay. Oh, another thing you could do. Oh, where is that? I've got the fitting florets. Let me grab this. I'm all ready. I got my Packer shirt on today, so I'm ready for the Packer game. I'll have to listen to it in the car on the radio, though, which is kind of a bummer, right? Fitting Florets. Fitting Florets is a brand new bundle coming out for customers on, I think, November 1st. I'm looking for the dates here. Yep, November 1st. It is available to demonstrators or discount shoppers right now. Yeah, it is a beautiful, beautiful collection. And the reason why I'm telling you about it now, it's like, why are you telling me about this now, Kelly, if I can't get it until November? Well, if you join my team, this is $97.50, okay? The kit is $99. You get to add $55 more to your kit of anything you want. But if you join my team, you can actually add this to your kit right now. So that's why I'm telling you about it. I have been making cards. I've been swapping with this. I'm in virtual swaps. I'm in real card swaps. Let's see, what did I get? I got one card back so far with this. Look at how beautiful this is. Are you guys ready? What? I know it's backwards, but it says wishes for a beautiful birthday. Yeah, isn't that pretty? I think it's backwards. Is it backwards? I think it is. Oh, here comes, hang on, I'm looking. Is it backwards? Oh, it's not. It's just backwards on my screen right here. Sorry. Who knows? Don't understand all this. No, Holly says no. No, Judy says not backwards. Anyways, beautiful, beautiful brand new collection coming in November 1st. Let me get this put away so I don't want to, I got to keep everything. It's a mess in here most of the time, but I know where everything is most of the time. All right. I think that's it. We've got prizes to give away. So if you leave a comment, you're coming here, if you've never been here to see me, if you leave a comment, you will get entered in a drawing to win fabulous Stampin' Up! Prizes. And I have iridescent pearls basic jewels. Now, if you guys watch me, you know that you can color these with our alcohol blends. Make them any color you need. These are going out to Judy Parker of Shenango Forks, Shenango Forks, New York. Judy, these are going to be in the mail to you for leaving a comment on my last video last week. So, yay! Oh, and Janet says she loves my 12 weeks of Christmas. Thank you, Janet. It's really fun to put that together. Now, just so you know, I collaborate, and this is another thing you get to do if you join my team. You get access to all kinds of really cool things. And this would be upon you to find a group to join, but I belong to a group where we do virtual swapping. So I made up a set of cards with a little box. That's my 12 weeks of Christmas project, or holidays, 12 weeks of holiday project. And I take photos and I type it all up and I put together a free PDF. And then I share it on this Facebook group that's a private group for just the people that are in our virtual swap. And so everybody does one. There's 12 of us, 12 weeks. So we have 12 projects. And everybody does one and contributes it to this Facebook group. And then we each can go grab what we want to use and share it with all of you. So it's working smarter, not harder. And it's just a great way to share just so many different ideas. These are some of the benefits that you can have as a discount shopper or a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Those two words are the same according to us. We don't discriminate. Whether you just want to place orders and get a discount on all your products, or you want to do a little more, whatever. Like I said, we don't discriminate. You can do whatever you want with it, but it is pretty cool. So Pearls going out to Judy Parker. Congratulations, Judy. And I see somebody just said we've got 250 people watching and only 79 thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up if you can. I really appreciate it. Nell just ordered the fitting florets. She can't wait to get them. It's a really pretty bundle of product. Next up, we have for sharing my video. Now there's some place you can share this video right now on your screen. There's a share button. And as I'm looking at, yep, here it is. Look, I'm looking at my iPad. The share button is actually right there. You would click on that to share my video. You can also go to my Facebook page, AStampAbove - your creative coach, and you can click on the share there and share that to your personal profile. Mary says, good morning from Wisconsin. Go Packers. I'm ready. Mary, I got it. I got my shirt on. Yeah, we're going to do better than the last 2 weeks, right? All right, for sharing my video last week, I have the Artistic Mix Decorative Masks. These are so much fun. Love to use them with blending brushes. You can do some really neat things. These are going out to Jerry McLean of Copperopolis, California. I always try to say that. I know that Jerry has gotten things from me in the past. So Copperopolis, California, Jerry McLean, you have prizes coming your way. I have these all batched up and ready to go. I have mailing labels on them so I can drop them in the mail before I leave today. Last way to win fabulous prizes from me is to place an order. And I always appreciate your orders. That's what keeps these free videos coming your way. It is what pays my bills. So love me some orders. Diana Bessler of Iowa City, Iowa. I have an entire bundle. This was donated by one of my stampers because she accidentally ordered it twice. So we've got the Christmas Pinecone dies. If you're a part of the Stamp Happy Academy website and you have a live membership on there, I just did a live class on Thursday. That's what I did. Thursday afternoon, I did my Stamp Happy Academy live class, and then I went up north. But I used this set of dies. I used the stamp set, but I used this set of dies many, many times in my classes on Thursday. So this is going out to Diana Bessler, Iowa City, Iowa. You are going to love this. Gorgeous, gorgeous. You can use this for fall with the pine cones and, you know, some of the things, but also Christmas. But these dies, Christmas pine cone. Oh, these are the Christmas pine cone dies. This is different than the label dies. Sorry, you guys. Let me open this up and show you. I was thinking that this was a different set of dies, but it's not. Let me see. I don't even know if this goes with this. Oh yeah, I remember this. I have this one too. Oh yeah, this is beautiful. Lots of pine cones. Yeah, I don't think this really goes with this, but I'm giving it away because I said I would. And it was given to me. So we are paying it forward, and whoops. I'm just going to shove this back in here. It's going to be one of those days. I know Diana will love it. So, Diana, it's all yours. That was kind of a mess. Well, it's been kind of a few days. Anyways, I know you guys are. You forgive me. Here we go. I'm going to set this over by my door so that I do not walk out without putting it in my mail. And I have to contact my neighbor and ask her if they will bring my garbage can out Monday night, so that'll be empty when I get back. All right, I think we're ready. We're ready to do some things, right? Don't let me forget to show you my mail. I've got boxes of little gifts over here that I've received that I can't wait to share with you. We are going to flip this camera around. If we get disconnected, there is a backup link on my YouTube channel. There's a YouTube live backup link. So if we get disconnected, you hit that. I'll be there shortly. And oh, you guys, remember well, I don't know if you've seen me since last week, but my lights broke. Like I have these ring lights that broke. So I had to get new ones of those. So I've got new equipment here. I've got a new laptop. I've got all the things happening. I want to get this straight. This seems kind of low. Hang on. I can push this up a little bit. So I got to kind of adjust everything back to, Hang with me. Don't get sick. All right. Oh, that's what's going on. I turn this over when I'm doing the live classes for Stamp Happy Academy just because. There we go. This is my current host code. This is my blog. You're going to find an online shopping button on there. You're going to find all of the details for the cards that I make. Everything I make goes on my blog. It's my landing page. That's the place where you can just type in AStampAbove.com, go find it. You're going to find all my things. This is my current host code. If you're going to place an order with me, and you know I always appreciate your orders, use this if your order is under $150. If your order goes $150 before tax and shipping, don't use this code because you're going to get some rewards from Stampin' Up, and I definitely want you to have those rewards, okay? And before I go any further, I almost forgot to show you guys my fun fingernails. Are you ready? I am full on Halloween mode. Doesn't this look like Felix the cat? Yeah. And then the spider web. Miss Vicky, who I did not get in an argument with this time. Remember we had a little argument one time? She did these for me. I am ready. Fun stuff. Okay. Stamp Happy Academy. This is a membership website that Barb, Dina, and I run together. We have live classes on here, which are part of the premium membership. This is $34.95 a month, and it includes 4 online classes every single month, entry into special events, and a live class, 3 live classes, one from me, one from Barb, one from Dina, every single month. It is an amazing, amazing gift to yourself if you're a stamper. Basic membership is $19.95 a month. It includes the 4 online classes every month, the special events fees throughout the year, like the kickoff parties. You get to be part of that if you are part of the Stamp Happy Academy. Now, this is just like a magazine subscription. Each month, you are going to pay your membership fee and have access to all this stuff. Right now, there are over 80 online classes housed in the Stamp Happy Academy website that are all yours once you join. Now, if you don't want to pay for a membership, you can join my team. And once you place that first discount order, once you place that first order and get your discount, you get a free basic membership, which includes all of those online classes, catalog kickoff party entry fees, other special events. We do an open house once in a while, which is really fun. This is the best gift you as a stamper can give yourself. This is a great idea. People are asking you, what do you want for Christmas? Oh, my Aunt Susie has everything. What can I possibly get her for Christmas? People start asking you, what do you want for Christmas? Tell them you want a membership. This is a great idea. Have them get in touch with me. We can take care of it. It's pretty simple. Okay, any questions? You guys let me know. We are going to start stamping. I am going to bring in, hang on, I'm going to bring in, oh my goodness, do I not have any clean ones of these? Well, that's as clean as it's going to get today. Oh my gosh, I walked away from my Stamp Happy live class on Thursday. Everything was just piled everywhere and I just got up and left. I'm like, nope, I'm done. I didn't get up north till probably 11:30 at night. And then this was really funny. I pulled into our camper, right? And I knew Steve was going to say something to me about where I parked because I parked right up by the camper door. I knew I was going to be in his way for something when he got up in the morning. He gets up at like 4 in the morning. I know, he's crazy. But sure enough, he got up and he's like, yeah, you parked right in the way, so I couldn't even practice shooting my bow. And I said, I knew you were going to say something, Steve, but here's the deal. I come in here at 11:30 at night. You're in the camper sleeping. You know, it's pitch black outside except the little camper light on the camper. And these woods are haunted and there are animals. How close do you think I'm going to park to that door? Yeah, right? Hello, knucklehead. So it was kind of funny. But yeah, we the woods are supposed to be haunted. That's what people say. And it was an area that the settlers went through on their way through that area. And so I'm not going to get into it, but I've never had any problems there. But you know, you just don't know. You just don't know. You just don't know. I don't know. So here we go, you guys. You're getting just all kinds of crazy today, aren't you? We are going to be making a super, super quick and easy card. And This is going to use, I'm getting out all my bits and pieces here. This is going to use the Christmas Scotties punch and stamp set. This is an adorable little stamp set that, while it's obviously made for Christmas, I did a whole class on this. I have a whole kit class on this that I don't think any of the cards were Christmas. Don't quote me on that. But I just wanted to show, like, you can make lots of Christmas stuff with this, but I just wanted to show how versatile this particular stamp set was, or bundle, that it doesn't have to be about Christmas. And don't forget, you can make Scotty dogs white or black. So now you got a whole, like, herd of dogs, right? Okay, this card that I'm making comes to me, and this is one of the things I love about being a part of a team. We do a swap every month, and team members get to join or not join, and there's usually a theme. The month that I received a card using this Christmas Scotty was the month that the theme was Christmas cards. So I pulled this card out of my team swaps because I was in a pinch for some ideas for today, right? I got home last night about 7:30 and I needed to pull this class together to do it right away this morning and get myself clothes washed and packed so that I could head back up north. And so this was perfect because I got to go through this big bag full of all these beautiful cards and say, okay, I'm going to share this with you guys. So that made it so much easier for me. Now, we're going to be using, besides the Christmas Scotty bundle, I've got the dark basic black Stampin' Blend alcohol marker. I've got my Memento black ink and my cherry cobbler ink, as well as red rhinestones, basic rhinestones. I've got the gingham embossing folder. We're going to be using the Stamparatus, and I'll tell you why. And we're also using the stylish shapes. These are all the shapes that are stitched. Love this. I've been using that like a maniac. Okay, we're gonna go through our layers here first. We have a basic white thick card base. This is 4 1/4 by 11. And don't forget, once I get this all loaded up, and I'm hoping to get it done before I leave to head back to South Park and my rest of my day today, you're going to find it on my blog. And I did type up both downloads so far. I just have to do the photography and get those in there. But I think I'll be able to get this done before I leave. On my blog, you're going to find downloadable PDF files that you can print out or you can save to your device for both of these projects. Wow, look at how yucky that is. I wonder what that's all. I don't know. That's really icky. I don't like that. I have another one. Not as icky. Okay, so 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. I've got a couple basic white scraps here. I've got a basic white envelope, and I've got a piece of cherry cobbler. This is 3 3/4 by 5. Super simple card. Like, this is it, you guys. So we are going to, first of all, stamp the inside of our card, because if we mess that up, we haven't done a lot of work to it, right? We can flip it over and try again. So I'm going to bring in my cherry cobbler ink and the sentiment that says, may your days be furry and bright. I love this because it's a little play on the dogs, right? So I'm going to bring that in here. I'm going to stamp it. Now, if I had messed this up, I could flip this way and put this layer over it and nobody would ever know, right? So that's why I like to do all my things before I glue anything together, because if I would have put the front of my card on and then do this last and messed it up, how many of you have done that? Yeah. How many times do you have to do it before you realize that's not a good order? Like some of us, including myself, a lot, right? Some of us, it takes a little longer for us to catch on. I'm using Memento black ink here, and I'm just going to put some black snowflakes down there. Okay, I'm going to set that aside now. Let me take this layer. This layer we are going to emboss in the adorable gingham embossing folder. And when I use these folders, I like to put my cardstock in and line them up with that line that's on the front here. That way I know they're going to be straight. So we're going to take this, we're going to run it through, and when we get done with that, it's going to look like this. All right, so we've got this layer, and this card is so nice and quick and simple. We can add this right to the front. So I'm going to get out my liquid glue. Connie says she's working on her swap cards right now for the November meeting. Yay, I can't wait. Diana wants to know what's on my nails. It's a cat and then a spider web. And doesn't it look like Felix the cat? Yeah, Miss Vicky did these for me. I found the cat and then she wanted to do a spider web. So, and we didn't get in an argument in case you ever heard that story. I thought I was going to have to get a new nail lady. Well, I don't know what's going on here. Hang on. Because we had a little, she got really kind of snotty with me. I don't know. She must have been having a bad day because I cut her some slack. But I didn't let her be snotty to me. Like, I kind of jacked her up a little bit. Because, you know, I'm feisty like that. Anyways, we're good now. She's redeemed herself. Okay, here we go. Isn't that pretty? And I love this color. Christmas, it's just a really deep, rich red, right? Okay, next what we're going to do is we are going to grab these circles, okay? And this is the second to the smallest circle, and then the next size up, and then this one's 2.5, so we're missing one in there. So second to the smallest, next one up, 2.5. And we are going to, first of all, take one of these squares, and I'm going to ink up this plaid. Now this plaid is a really neat little, I don't know if you'd call it a background stamp or just what you'd call it, but here's what's going to happen. We're going to do this and we're going to do this. And you're like, Kelly, that looks terrible. No, nobody cares. Don't worry about it. We're going to do this and we're going to grab this second to the smallest one and we're going to die cut that on there. So hang tight. I'm going to do that. I'll be right back. And here comes our cute little circle. And then we're going to take our punch, and we wouldn't have had to do this one. We could have actually got our bow right out of this one. So note to yourself, you only have to stamp it once. I wasn't sure how many I needed to do, but I don't want this to be straight like that on my bow. I'm going to do it a little bit like this, and that's the way that Sue did her swap card, so I'm going to stick with that because I like the way it looks. So now we have this. Isn't that cute? How easy is that, right? Okay, so we've got that and that. Then we've got this big scrap here. And what we're going to do here, let me close this up. See if it's a miracle. Oh, no, I got red on my hands. You guys know that anytime you pull out a red ink pad, you're going to get it on your fingers because it is stamping law. Thanks, you guys, about my nails. Is the stamp set from the Scotty Dog set? Yes, it is. The Christmas Scotty and the matching Scotty Dog punch. And this is called Scotty Dog Punch. There we go. Look how smart I am. Just kidding. Well, sometimes I'm smart. Sometimes it takes a while, right? Okay, we're going to take this and we're going to put this in our Stamparatus. And the reason why I'm using the Stamparatus is because I want my Scotty Dog to be super dark. And that probably means I need to stamp it more than once. Or ink it up, I should say, more than once. So I am going to, you put a stamp case under here or an ink pad, and that just keeps level so it's easier for you to ink up. But I'm going to take my Memento ink. Oh, I should have, let me see. Oh, well, no, that's not going to work. Hang on. I blew it. Let's clean that off. Now we got a good mess going. Oh, I got to try to keep my hands clean. Okay. I am going to put that right here in the middle. Well, maybe a little bit more middle than that. Okay, just like that. I forgot about that part. Yeah, Yeah, we're going to hide that. I see that we've got a troll on here, so I'm going to get rid of their message. If you guys see any trolls on here, please feel free to just block them. Connie, I know you're on here. Priscilla's on here. You guys know how to do that. I don't know what people get out of that. It's just so disturbing, right? Just leave us alone. We're just some ladies trying to have a good morning. Okay, see how this isn't, whoops, see how this isn't really solid dark? I want it to be solid dark. And by using my Stamparatus, super easy application, right? I can make this really dark. Now look at it, it's just solid black, and that's exactly what I wanted. So here we go. Now what we're going to do with this, let me clean this off before I do anything else. And then the other thing, well, I'll probably maybe stamp my envelope. We'll see. Now we're going to take this 2.5-inch circle and we're going to die cut this dog. Okay. And isn't that just like, it's so crisp. I love it. Crispy, crispy. Okay. Hang tight. I thought about having Haley and Garrett and the grandbabies over for breakfast this morning, but I knew I probably couldn't pull that off. Oh, look at, yeah, I have that. Look at, it's on my plate because my thing wasn't dry. That's not good. There we go. So make sure this layer that we did, it wasn't dry when I ran it through. So now I've got red all over this, but this looks fine. It's just up here, so we'll be okay. I do want to wipe this off though, so I don't end up making a mess with it. There we go. All right. Okay, here we go. Now, I think we're ready to put this together. I told you guys this was a quick and simple card, and it really is. Put these away so I don't lose them. Put this back over here. We're ready for assembly. Oh, we got one more thing to stamp. I die cut the other circle. So we've got this circle, this circle, this circle, and that bow. And I'm going to take the Merry Christmas and I'm going to stamp that right up here on that circle with black ink. And now we're going to start assembly. And I'm going to go right up here. Is Sue Souza on here? Oh, here we go. With, hang on, we've got another, somebody trying to get us to subscribe. Oh, listen to that. Did you guys see what Mary said? Mary said, if you punch the dog out of that plaid stamp and trim off the tail, head, and some of the feet, it makes a super cute little dog coat. Shut up. Oh my gosh. Where is that? Let me see. I want to see this. Ready? This is what she's saying. So we're going to do this. Ready? I'm going to show you what she's talking about. Okay. And I think she's probably talking about like this and maybe like that and this and this. Let's see. This would go on this little dog right here. Look at a little dog coat. This is adorable. I'm going to trim off the legs a little bit more because it looks kind of stumpy. Look at that, you guys. That is super cute. I'm going to do this a little bit more. Mary, you're a genius. How fun is that? Well, you guys can make it better. But you know what she's saying, right? That is super duper. I got to keep playing with it now. Look at how cute it is. That's adorable, Mary. Way to go, you guys. Very nice. What a great idea. Yes. Okay. So we have this done. Now we're going to come in with some dimensionals and add some of these. So did you guys have breakfast yet this morning? I want to know what everybody had for breakfast. Steve bought some, what is that called? English muffin bread. I don't know what I think of it. It's okay. And so I had a piece of toast. And then I also had some cream of wheat. I think that's what it's called. Cream of wheat? Yeah, I think it is. I had that with a piece of toast. I didn't eat all of it because I was like kind of in a hurry. I had to get back up here and get everything, start typing up my project sheets. It was pretty decent. Steve makes this breakfast dish with green peppers and red peppers and onions and sausage and eggs in it. Look at how cute this is, you guys. And he made a bunch of that and brought it up to the camper. And we had that the last couple of days with toast. And all you do is heat it up in the microwave. It's like the best breakfast to like travel with. Look at how cute, you guys. We're not done yet. Okay. We're going to take, whoops, I dropped my dimensionals. We're going to take some red rhinestones. I just wanted to bring these out because this is much prettier than that, right? Oh, banana and coffee with pumpkin spice creamer. I wish I liked coffee, you guys. I just really don't. Fried sweet potato sausage and scrambled eggs. Holly, that sounds delicious. Omelet, cheese broccoli omelet. I love cream of wheat. Cindy said, I know, right? My mom used to feed it to us when we were kids. We're going to take one of these big rhinestones and we're going to color that baby black. I think I have, yeah, I got to make sure that I have new black blends coming. Hang on, let me add black blends. It's time for me to get a new set. Okay. Well, Connie, I had some of this last night. This is how much is left. I'm being really, I only eat these when it's like, oh, Connie got me these. They're sea salt chocolate covered caramels from Donkers in Marquette, Michigan. So I've slowly been eating those. And then, of course, Priscilla sent me some, you know, candy corn. Well, I got lots of candy corn. I'll show it all to you. But I've been eating the bag that Priscilla sent me. It's almost gone, Priscilla, and I haven't even been able to show it to everybody. So I'm going to take that black rhinestone and I'm going to put it right in the middle of our cute little bow. And then we're going to come in with these and I'm going to add them to the rest of my card just to kind of spruce it up a little bit because, and you get a gazillion of these on a card, you guys. So yeah, look at how fun that is. Okay, so here's our cute little card. Super easy, right? I just loved this. Thought it was really sweet. Here's our envelope. So what did I want to do with the envelope? Da-da-da. I think, oh, I know. I'm going to stamp some snowflakes on my envelope. Love. And I love that these snowflakes are black. Like, I would have never thought to make black snowflakes. Like, I don't think that would have been in my wheelhouse. You know what I mean? But let me, look at how cute that is. Let me share. This is Sue Souza's card. She is on my team. And like I said, I just looked at it and I went, wow, that is really cute. It's simple. I love what she did with all the plaid little elements, the embossing folder, all the circles. It's absolutely adorable, right? So there you go. Sue, thank you so much for this idea. And I'm glad that I had it. It came to me at a time when I really needed something. And I was feeling very grateful. So thank you for doing such a wonderful job on your card swap. Okay, you guys. Where's my bin? Right? Nope, that's not it. What happened to it? I put it away already. I'm going to just toss the stuff back in here. And we have a gorgeous fun fold. And you guys, I have to tell you, this next card, same exact thing. What do you mean, same exact thing, Kelly? Well, what I mean is it is also a swap card from the team swap. And it is by one of my longtime team members. And she also, whoops, sorry, I just bumped my head. She also makes gorgeous, gorgeous cards. All my team members make gorgeous cards. You guys know that, right? Not gonna lie. Okay. We are going to be using the Sweet Candy Canes bundle. We've got 6 different stamps in here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm missing one. I wonder what's missing here. Oh, we got this big one. This giant one. This is really cool. Cuts out diagonal lines. And then we've got a candy cane. Whoops. Candy canes that go each way. And then we've got 2 of these and a label. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're all here. So that's what we have going on here. And then bring in all my things. We're going to be using these red and green adhesive backed pearls. Now this is really weird. Does anybody know why these are called red and green adhesive backed pearls? But when you look in the catalog, they're called Festive Pearls. Does anybody notice that? It kind of throws me a little bit. I'm not quite sure what happened there. We've also got the red and green ribbon combo pack, garden green ink, and I think we're ready. Oh, and we're going to be using the Sweetest Christmas DSP. Now remember, this is the bundle of products that the Sweet Candy Canes, the DSP, the ribbon, we've got red rhinestones are included in there, and the red and white glimmer paper, and I don't remember what else, that for my online class for October. So we're going to be making another card that can go along with that, so you'll have additional ideas. This is a really fun bundle of products. Let me get out all my pieces. Now this card has a lot of pieces. Don't let that intimidate you. It just makes it so spectacular, you guys. Just so spectacular. I'm a big layer person. I love layers. All right, here we go. So here comes our envelope. We're going to do that first. I'm using that Sweetest Christmas Designer Series paper. So I'm going to use this side with the red polka dots on it. And this is 2.5 by 6. And I like to add glue to my envelope flap. And again, this is our liquid glue. This is my glue of choice. I love it because it gives you a little wiggle room. You don't have, if you like put it down, it's a little crooked and you want to adjust it, you don't have to tear it apart to be able to do it. You can just move it around. So we're going to trim this off. So while I was at South Park, I actually went out for a little 4-wheeler ride. If you guys saw my story on Facebook, I think it's still there. I took some pictures. It's so pretty there. Fall is so pretty in Wisconsin. But as I'm going down this 4-wheeler trail, I'm several miles into it. You know, it's pretty isolated. And you guys know I watch a lot of ID murder. They'll never find his body. As I'm going down this isolated 4-wheeler trail, here comes a truck driving on the 4-wheeler trail. And there I sit. And I'm sitting there going, huh. Here I am, all by myself, out in the middle of no place. Here comes a truck. Is this how I'm going to disappear? Is that the weird things that go through your mind? Like it's from watching, like if you watch too many spooky movies and you're scared of everything, you know how it is. That's the thing that went, so this is where I'm going to disappear. Isn't that creepy? I don't know. Oh, Pamela said she made 50 of the candy cane holders for a craft fair. She's waiting for her candy canes. Yay! They're very popular. Those types of little treat things are very, very popular. Oh, Carla says to check with my doctor before lifting weights. And that's interesting, Carla. Mary said she was trying not to get this set, but I am making it hard. Well, it'll just get a little bit harder. And Carla just watched the Lord. I know, I'm competing with the Lord and the Packers today, Carla. It's a rough crowd. We are going to take, first of all, our pool party. This is 5.5 by 8.5, and we are going to score this at 4.25. Then we are going to take, whoops, we're going to take that and we are going to cut it from here to here. Whoops, let me bring this back. From here to here, from here to here, however you want to do it. We're taking this front off at a diagonal. So I'm going to put my point in the channel and my end of my line in the channel, and we're slicing it. Just don't even give it a second thought. Then we're going to burnish this edge with our bone folder. If I can, there's mine. Okay, so this is what our card is going to look like. We're going to set this aside. And we are going to bring in this layer. This is 3 by 8, and we need to score that in half. So we're going to score that at 4. Okay. Yep, just like this. Easy peasy. 3 by 8. Score that in half. This is going to be a gift card holder if you want it to be, or it doesn't have to be, but that's kind of the idea I'm going with. So now we've got this. Then we're going to take, we have 2 garden green pieces. These are both 4 by 5.25. We have 2 smaller garden green pieces. These are 2 3/4 by 3 3/4, 2 of those. We have 2 pieces of designer series paper. These are both the same. And these are both 3 3/4 by 5. Hang on, I'm missing a little piece here. Here it is. A 1/2 inch strip. Got that. And then 2 basic white layers, 2 5/8 by 3 5/8. And anybody who has struggles with the little 1/8 inches, you are the best distraction that I've had here in Bristol, Connecticut for the past few weeks. Pamela, I'm so happy you said that. Connie said she would have freaked out for sure. I know, right? It was really bizarre. And that's exactly what I thought when I was on that 4-wheeler and that truck came down the road, that there wasn't room for both of us to go through, because I don't think trucks are supposed to be on the 4-wheeler trail. And I looked at that guy in that truck and I thought, is this how I'm going to disappear? Creepy. Anyways, here's our 1/8 of an inch. So when I start talking about 3/8, it's the one between the 1/4 and the 1/2. 5/8, the one between the 1/2 and the 3/4. 7/8, the 3/4 and the 1. So you can go right on Google and you can do a search for 1-inch ruler. And this will come up, and I print it out and I keep it right over there. It's right in front of me. And I have it here to share with you guys because I know my measurements, but some people, it's not as easy, right? So, okay. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to take one of these and one of these and set it aside. And we're going to take one of these and one of these, and we have to do a little trimming on this. So I am going to cut this from the top right to the bottom left at a diagonal. And again, this was 4 by 5.25. Okay. I am going to, hang on. I'm going to keep this piece, put that piece with that other one. We don't need that for right now. And then we're going to take this, and I'm going to do the same thing. Cut it from the top right to the bottom left. Put those points in that channel. Hold on to it. Boom. And let me make sure I did this right, because sometimes I think I messed it up. Hang on. I'm thinking. Yeah, I think I screwed it up because I need this to go on here. Okay, so hang tight. I messed it up. I'll tell you what I did wrong. I needed to pay a better attention to what I was doing. If you have definite lines, you do need to kind of watch. So don't worry, I have more cardstock. So what I'm going to do here is I am going to cut this at 3 3/4 by 5. Yep. 3 3/4 by 5. these away so I don't get confused, so I don't further confuse myself. And now I needed to cut from this to this. And when you get your card together, you will totally understand what I'm saying, because you can take your card and you can actually look at it. I needed this, not either one of these. These I would have had to turn over like that. Okay, so there we go. Now, this is going to go right on here. I think we're in good shape now, right? So now we can start kind of gluing some of these things together. Remember, the green was 4 by 5 1/4. This is 3 3/4 by 5, so it's just a 1/4 inch smaller. This is going to fit on here just so sweet. Yay, just like that. We're going to bring this in here. So see, once you get this part done, you'll be able to see which way you need to cut with that striped paper. And I just wasn't paying attention. I thought I was being smart, but once again, I proved myself wrong. Okay, look at how cool that looks. And isn't that so easy to do that? It's just so simple. Okay, next we're going to take this one and we're going to glue this to the other green one. Now, you could, of course, make a card that opens the other way with these pieces that are left over. You have 3 pieces. Well, not that one, but you have these pieces. You can make a card that opens this way, right? So we could definitely, or actually, you could do another one like this. I don't know. Strike 3, you're out. Okay, we're going to keep going because I am persistent, if nothing else. I won't let something like that get me down. We're going to put this right inside our card. And isn't this just like fantastic? Love the color combinations. All these colors are being pulled from right in these stripes, right in that designer paper. Now we're going to do a little bit of stamping on these 2 white pieces and this scrap. So here comes, here's our garden green. And I'm going to stamp the Christmas cheer on a scrap, yay, and the candy cane wishes and mistletoe kisses are going to go right on one of these white layers, yay. That worked out pretty good. And then we are going to add this little strip right down here. And, you know, this is just one of those extra little things you can do. It doesn't cost you any extra money. It's not going to put any bulk, but look at how stinking adorable that is. Just remember, when you're making things like this, go that little extra bit, because it really does matter. It makes a big difference. We're going to take one of the greens, and we're going to put this right here. Like that. Okay, now we can bring in this and we'll put this right inside. See this, it looks like, oh my gosh, this is so much, but it's all just layers and it makes it so spectacular. And this is a card from my team member Sarah, and Sarah just always, she takes a lot of time in all that detail, and it's just a little extra effort makes everything so fantastic. Okay, so we're going to grab our stylish shapes here, and we are going to take, this is a piece of sweet sorbet. We're going to take that 2.5 inch circle and die cut that with the stitching in it. We are going to grab that little chubby banner, this one. This is the little chubby one, and we're going to die cut that. And we are going to get that embossing folder. Here it is. It's our gingham, the same gingham folder we used on the Scotty Dog card. We're going to add that to the line, and we're going to emboss this other little white piece. And let's see, here we go. We've got this, and this, and this. And then the last thing that we need to do here is, this is the designer paper from the paper, The Sweetest Christmas. So on the back of this stripe is all these candy canes. And so you can stamp the candy canes with the stamp set and die cut them, or just stamp them on the front. But you can also take and die cut the candy canes on the designer paper, which is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to die cut this one, and I'm going to die cut this one. And then once you do that, we have these. Whoops. There we go. Okay, I've got one going each way. Let me get this out of the way. Get this over here. So now we can put the rest of this together. And now it's all about assembly and embellishment. So here comes this white layer onto the remaining garden green. Remember, we have the same size white and green, same size white and green, so it makes it easy. You don't have 5 million different sizes for your layers. Okay, and then we are going to, hang on, lost my way here. We're going to take this particular circle and we're going to add this to the center. Fun, right? Fun and easy. We're going to take our candy cane and I'm going to put that just like that. I want to get this on quickly, so if I have to move it, my glue will allow me to do that before it sets up. Oh, that looks great. We do that. And then we're going to put some dimensionals on the back of our banner. This and this. Yeah, I see that, Barb S. You did lose your name. I don't know where it went, and I thought that was odd because I didn't think it would allow you to comment without your name, but weird. I'm sorry, I don't know what happened to it. It's gone, and that's strange. Oh, we're going to pull this down a little bit because I still want to put a bow right in the middle here. So this is what Sarah did. I'm not taking credit for it. Okay, here comes my bow jig. I'm going to grab that green ribbon from the ribbon combo pack, and I think I want it to be a little bit bigger than one hole. Now, this is a bow jig. If you don't have something like this, I do have these available for sale. They're $10. I don't make any money off of them. That covers shipping and the whole deal. It's just $10. And all you got to do is email me and tell me you want one, and I will invoice you through PayPal, and you have to watch for your invoice and pay it. So lots of times people ask me for one, I invoice them, and then they never find the invoice and they never pay for it, and then you don't get one. And at $10, look for it because I just don't have a lot of time to mess with it, right? I don't mean to sound snooty. It just is what it is. I'm real. I don't make any money on this. It's just kind of a nice thing that I do. So there you go. It's funny. My mom says that a lot. So there you go. And I'm starting to say it a lot. It's funny because when she was saying it a lot, when she first started doing it, it annoyed me. So I'm like, I bet you I'm annoying everybody. There you go. It's funny, those little mannerisms you pick up from your family, right? Okay. And my mom picked it up from her neighbor because she says that all the time. She also says, and there you have it. And there you have it. And there you have it. My dad was a funny man. He was a really good storyteller. Shocking, right? And he used to say, I was just going to tell you what he said. I'm going to tell you something. He said that a lot. And I forgot the other thing that he said. I'll think of it. But he used to have some phrases that were really funny. And you knew when he started talking about that, things were going to happen. I'm going to tell you something. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to take this. I'm going to open this up. The easiest way to place this is to open this up, put it right in the middle of this layer, you guys. That's just the easiest way to get it placed. Oh my gosh, isn't this just like so spectacular? And you saw how easy it was, right? The last thing we need to do is we need to add some of these pearls. And I love that Sarah used these on her card because I think they're just perfect. These red ones are just so pretty. And, yeah, okay. I got that, I got that, I got that. Now, I said that I was gonna show you how to make this into a gift card holder because, like, let's be real, this is a pretty spectacular Christmas card. So here we go. Here we go. And my idea was to take that gift card and use a couple mini glue dots on the back and to stick it right to this layer. So when people get your card, they will open this up and that gift card will stick right there. Isn't that cool? Oh, yeah, so this was from my team member, Sarah Simon. She's a fantastic stamper. I've had her on my team for a very long time. And I always feel very grateful to have her as not only one of my team members, but one of my friends too. So, oh, you guys, what a fun class, right? Now, I have some really cool mail to share with you. So let's bring these back in here. 2 fantastic cards, both part of my team swaps, you guys. So that's one of the things I love about being part of something bigger is that we get to share, and swapping is one of the ways people ask me, like, where do you get all your ideas? Where do you get all your ideas? Well, these I completely cased, right? I just made them exactly as they were. But sometimes I'll take swap cards and I'll change them up a little bit. Maybe I love this layout, but instead of using it with the candy canes, I would use it with the Scotty Dogs, and then you have a totally different card. That's one of the things I love about swapping and being part of a team that swaps is that I get a lot of my ideas that I get to share with you, which makes my job a little bit easier from all of these swaps. So again, I'm going to tell you, if you are not a discount shopper or a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, this is the time to do it. You get to choose $155 in any product you want for only $99. You get free shipping on that. That's another, if you were to order $155, you would pay $15. Well, more than that, it's 11% now, but more than $15 for shipping. And you get free shipping on that $155. So I'm telling you, this is the time. Join, check it out, try it out. You get to decide whether you like it. There are no strings attached to joining my team. You get to take away as much as you want or participate as little as you want, and I will never, ever push you to do any more than you want to do. Who has time for that? I do not, right? So everybody does their own thing. If you want me, I'm here for you. I can help you. I can train you. I can do all those things, but if you don't, I'm perfectly fine with that too. So, yay! Oh my gosh, aren't they just cool? And Gail's asking if I'm going to be on tonight. No, I'm not. I have a funeral visitation that I will be out of town for, and that's why I'm on early today, Gail. So this is it for me today. I know, and I'm up against the Lord. I went up against the Lord today, and I went up against the Packers. They start at noon. Okay, here comes my mail, you guys. This is one of my funnest things that I get to share with you. Look at this. So Priscilla sent me this just stinking adorable card. This is a floating strip card. Isn't that cool? There's a piece of window sheet under there, and she used the Scary, is it called Scary Cute bundle to make this. Isn't that just sweet? She said she wanted to restock my candy corn stash. So she gave me another bag too, but hang on. I've got bags and bags here. Lots of bags. Nope, Priscilla, I think I emptied it out. Oh no, here it is. Here's the other bag. That's almost gone. Like, if you don't like candy corn, you need to keep that to yourself. I don't even think I can be friends with you. Oh, hang on, there's someone. Yeah, I love me candy corn. Did you know that October 30th is National Candy Corn Day? I'm not lying. So, here we go. Oh my goodness. Oh, darn it, I'm getting confused. Hang on. Here comes some more mail. People know my love of candy corn. Look at this. Is this not the cutest thing ever? 3 different embossing folders. How sweet is that? It says Death by Candy, and then she's got the candy corn down here, and this is a little tag. Super cute. And this is from Tina. She's an Ohio demonstrator. And she says she's been watching me eat all that candy corn. She had to dig out her card she made 10 years ago for a class. And then she said this tag was a new addition. So, Tina, I love it. Thank you so much. Next up, we have, look at this cutie. This is from Christine Hoover. A little note of thanks. Look at how sweet that is. This is the same card. Look at that. I didn't even realize that. This is the exact same card that we just made. Look at how different, but how cute. And look what she did here. She just put the other, she cut this at a diagonal, and then she put it right in here. That's genius too, right? Same card. Love it. So many different takes on the same thing, right? Thank you so much. Next up, oh, hang on, I got some more here. This is beautiful. This is from Eileen Teleski. Look at this. So pretty. This is like one of those, I can't remember what it's called, windmill card. It sits on your desk like this. Isn't that cool? The little things you do make such a difference. Thank you. How sweet is she? And she got some ribbon and twine as a gift. So, yeah, you are very welcome, Eileen. I am so glad that you got those and will use them and enjoy them. Then we have Christina Heiser from Fond du Lac. Look at how pretty this is. I haven't used this bundle yet, but I really need to. And she says, thanks for the happy mail. She got a new team member. She is part of my team. And so she was a door prize winner from my team meeting. So that's fun, right? Love your card, Christina. It's beautiful. Okay, I have some more. You're going to die when you see all this. Okay, so this is from, hang on, I got to make sure I got this all right. Yep, look at this, you guys. This is from Marie Payne. And is this not just the coolest? Look at that. And it actually opens. Just a note, thank you for all you do. Look at how cool that is. See that? Oh, yeah. This is the Scary Cute bundle. Same bundle that Priscilla used right here. Pretty cute, right? Then, this is what she sends me. Some candy corn. Yep, love it. Cute little container. It gets better. Ready? Hello Autumn sea salt vanilla caramels, and they look really dark, which I love. So, good grief. I'm going to get so fat. I'm already getting fat, you guys. I'm not even lying. Look at this. Popcorn drizzled with candy corn. Yeah. I'm going to take this to South Park. Let's see how that is. Oh my gosh, Marie, you're so cute. Thank you so much. Here comes some more. You know, the love is just spewing everywhere. Let's see. I think this was, yep, this was a sympathy card. Thank you. Here comes. This is from Lenny Persons. More candy corn. Isn't that cute? Yay! You put a smile on my face. Oh, look at this one. This is from Shannon West. She is a demonstrator development manager for Stampin' Up! In Riverton, Utah. She's one of my bosses. And she says, another amazing sales milestone. Congratulations on your 1.3 million. You continue to do amazing things. Thank you for being such a star. Whoa, right? How cool is that? Thank you, Shannon. And guess what? Here comes some more candy corn. This was addressed to me and Steve. And this is from Luba. Luba, love your card. Look how cute that is. Candy corn. And again, with that fold, right? That's really popular. Luba, thank you so much. Next, we have Elaine Rebeck. I remember. Do you guys remember the stamp set? It is like ancient, but I love it. It's like so fun. And Elaine was a teacher. She's retired now, but she was a teacher. So this is a perfect stamp set for her. She says, thanks for the happy mail. She won a door prize. So you are so welcome, Elaine. Vicky's sitting there eating candy corn with me. Oh my gosh, right? Oh, Wendy Sue says next time Steve gives you crap about your bow, tell him your trigger finger works just fine. And it does. Thanks, Wendy Sue. Oh my gosh. I know I probably shouldn't say this. I can't say it. I'll spell it. But as I was driving down that four-wheeler trail and that truck started coming at me and I'm like out in the middle of absolute nowhere in the woods, the first thing that popped in my head besides, is this how I'm going to disappear, is where is my GUN right now? And I'm not going to say that out loud because I'll probably get censored, but that was my thought. Anyways, life is better with you. And this is from Mary Thiel. She won a prize from our last team meeting. Mary, this is a beautiful card. Thank you so much. Okay, are you guys ready for this? Here's another box of stuff. This is from Debbie Bach. Debbie's one of my team members. She does our weekly or our company updates for our team meeting. That's another thing, you guys. If you join my team, you will get to be a part of my team meeting, which I have once a month. It's done on Zoom, so no matter where you live in the United States, Alaska, Hawaii, and I do have people in Hawaii. I don't have anybody in Alaska yet, but we need to work on that. You can attend the team meeting, and everybody that attends the team meeting gets added to a door prize drawing when you watch it live with me. So super, super fun. But look how pretty this card is. And look at this. She embossed this layer with the wood grain and then used the designer paper as the card part. Isn't that pretty? So Debbie says, this was supposed to be your birthday. Needless to say, it's a bit late. Nobody cares how late it is. Happy belated birthday. Who doesn't think of Kelly Acheson during candy corn season, aka Candy Crack? Enjoy. Thank you for all you do. Oh my gosh, I just giggled and giggled. Look what I got. Look what I got. What? Oh my goodness. You guys, as big as a house. I'm telling you, I'm going to be as big as a house. All right, let me see. I got one more. Yep, I got more. Are you guys still with me? Nobody's fallen asleep yet? Here comes Holy Cannoli. Here we go. This is from Julie Callis. Look at another candy corn. You guys know me so well. Love it. And she said, I thought I would die laughing when I opened up your package and saw the candy corn stress release ball. I sent her one with her package. I like to throw funny little things in. I have some little wind-up toys that I throw in sometimes too. It's just kind of a funny little thing. So, Julie, you are so very welcome. Thank you for the cool card. Then we have, hang on, this is from Stampin' Up. You guys check this out. This card came in from Stampin' Up. That's my company. Congratulations on your 1.3 million sales milestone. You continue to amaze us, and we wish you as much success as you can stand. This is from Shelly Gardner, who is the owner of Stampin' Up. Oh my gosh, right? Like, I totally didn't expect that. Whoa, very cool. Here comes, this is from, I forgot my phone number on this. I still have a landline connected. Okay, hang on. This is, I have a new HP. I'm reading all the things. This is from B and Becky. What Becky sent me. You guys, so funny. Did I say big as a house? Hang on, I got more. I'm feeling so much love. I can't even tell you. Look at how pretty this is. This is from Sarah Thibodeau. Oh, and thank you, Becky. Thank you very much. Sarah Thibodeau, and she says she saw this candy corn, thought of me. Thank you for all you do. Isn't this just the cutest card ever? Ready? Hang on, I gotta get this out. You gotta see this. Let's use our snips to cut this open. Look at this, you guys. Is that not the cutest little thing? A candy corn gnome. This goes really good with the candy corn gnome card that Mary Stroman made me. Love it, love it, love it. Oh my gosh. Sarah, you're the bomb. How cute cute is that? And the candy corn gnome, don't worry. It also came 2 bags of candy corn. I am never running out, you guys. Like, I am going to be as big as a little pig. And I'm going to thoroughly enjoy all of it. And I will, don't worry, I can't eat all of this. But your generosity just blows me away every single time. And please don't think that you need to send me things to be in my heart. All of you guys that spend this crazy time with me and laugh at my stupid little jokes and my crazy little life, you're all part of it. And I just so appreciate being able to spend that time with you at least once a week. So thank you guys so much for joining me this morning. Go Packers. We're hoping for a win today. And, you know, if you missed this live, don't worry. I knew there were going to be a lot of people that weren't going to be able to make it for the live. So I just want you to know that's okay. It's available for replay. And I'm just glad that I got to spend a little time stamping with you today. I am going to head back over to our camper to South Park. And by the way, I did go over to my mom's house and she got her bow out and I can pull that back. So I may still be going bow hunting with her bow, but I'm going to have to do something. And Carla, we need to talk about why I shouldn't start lifting weights without talking to my doctor, because that I need to know about that. So if you want to pop me a private message, I would appreciate that. And I think I'll take some of these up north and share them with my mom and her grandkids. My sister and her kids live with my mom, so I think they'll really enjoy these. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget that we have a join special going on. You can add any pre-order items like the fitting florets as a brand new collection that you can add to the starter kit if you buy it, the discount shopper kit. If you have any questions about that or any reservations, I have a whole area of questions and answers on my blog. My blog is right here, www.AStampAbove.com. Here's my current host code. You can always find that in the news feed on my blog. You can always find it in the right-hand column on my blog. Whatever number is there is the one that is current. So I am going to get my PDFs. I'm going to get my projects photographed. In case you missed it, you guys, we have this fun card that was designed by Sue Souza. And then we have what you could use as a gift card holder that was designed by Sarah Simon, both members of my team. Both of these were from our team swap. Love team swapping. Love being part of a bigger group. So I will get these photographed and the PDFs finalized and loaded onto my blog so you guys can get those and have all those measurements nice and easy peasy, right? Yeah. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in with me at such a weird time today. I should be back next Sunday at 7 p.m. Central Time. I will be live again on YouTube unless something weird comes up, which, yeah, we got our fingers crossed. Everything will go back to normal, right? And you guys have yourselves a wonderful Sunday and the rest of the week. And let me know if you need anything. I'm always happy to help you. And I always appreciate your orders. You're going to find my online store right here. Have a great Sunday. Bye-bye.